Good Thursday morning, everybody. This is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. This is being recorded just after 11:30 a.m. on Thursday morning, just for context. And we're continuing to track what is now Tropical Storm Ian. The storm has now moved off the coast of Georgia or Florida and is making its way toward the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. The storm will track out over water for the next couple of hours and then make its way with a secondary landfall later near Charleston, South Carolina, based on the current track. And then it'll make its way across the Carolinas. And the storm, with the latest track, the track continues to bobble back between the west and, well, further west of us and then back close to us. As of right now, it's back to the divide between Hickory and Salisbury, bringing that track close to us, and it keeps the rain chances going up. It keeps the winds going up, but also we're seeing the speed of the storm looks like it's going to zip through here pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at when the rains will arrive. Looking at rain arriving anywhere between 8 a.m. tomorrow morning and 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we'll see, this is at 11 a.m. with the models, what they're showing. And this is showing moderate to heavy rainfall occurring around the county. As we head to 2 p.m. in the afternoon, we're seeing very heavy rainfall by 5 p.m. We're seeing moderate to heavy rainfall going on by 8 p.m. Still seeing moderate to heavy rainfall. And this is likely going to be the time where the center of circulation for the remnant low is starting to get very close to us. And we're going to see our strongest winds at this point during the evening hours on Friday. By 11 p.m. Friday evening, we're still continuing to see moderate to heavy rainfall. This is now 2 a.m. Saturday morning, 5 a.m. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Saturday morning. You see everything starting to move out. So by around 11 a.m. Saturday, all the rain will have come to an end, it looks like, and we'll just be dealing with some heavy winds. As you see, we continue to progress through the day on Saturday. This is 8 p.m. Saturday evening. Can't rule out some wraparound moisture as the front continues to rotate counterclockwise as it continues to move north, like here we are at 8 a.m. Sunday morning, still seeing some isolated showers making their way through with some of the wraparound moisture. And we'll see that again as we head into the afternoon and evening hours on Sunday as we continue to look at the model data. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it, but it looks like the worst part of the storm is going to zip through here pretty quickly. Now we'll take a look at the headlines, and then of course we'll talk about the potential for the impacts and different things like that, starting with the tropical moisture associated with Ian bringing the potential for a flood and heavy rainfall threat. That will certainly start to take place as we head through the overnight hours tonight and really mainly during the day on Friday, as we can see some localized flooding going on with some rivers and streams and the typical trouble spots that tend to flood around the county. So if you live in an area that you know, even with just general thunderstorms during the summer when we get heavy rains, is prone to flooding, you may want to take action now for this, as it looks like we could see some localized flooding for sure. Gusty winds are forecasted to enter the area ahead of the storm beginning today, with the strongest gust on Friday. And let's take a look at the thunderstorm threats. Even though it's not a thunderstorm, this is going to certainly have the potential of what severe storms would bring, with the exception of the thunder and lightning and the hail. Tornado threat is low. The main threat for tornadoes is well off to our east out toward the coast. That's been consistent all along. It'll continue to stay that way for us. The damaging wind threat, though, is moderate to high. And the reason for that is the center of circulation right now is going to pass very close to us. The last couple of model runs has had it close to us, but it's getting even closer with this latest run. And so we're going to see the threat for damaging winds amped up even more, which could lead to power outages once you combine that with the very high threat for flooding that we're going to see around the area and the county with the amount of rainfall we could see coming through. So the time to prepare is now, if you haven't already, for power outages. Make sure you're going outside and taking any loose items like your lawn furniture, your patio furniture, your deck furniture, any kind of house flags you have up, your garbage cans, any of that stuff. Get it tied down or secured somewhere in your garage or something like that in an outbuilding you have. Just to keep that stuff from blowing away, because if you don't do that today, chances are you're going to be looking for it on Saturday once everything's settled down here with this system. The potential for the amount of rainfall we can see, well, that's gone up a little bit for us as well. We're looking at the potential for 3 to 5 inches of rainfall around the county now, with most of that coming on Friday afternoon, evening, and during the early morning hours heading into the Saturday overnight hour time frame, really. And we're going to continue to keep an eye on that for you. But 3 to 5 inches is certainly very likely with this. And there could be some localized areas that could see 6 inches or more. So certainly keep that in mind. The max wind speeds in terms of gusts that we could see around the county and the area are looking around 59, 60 miles an hour, even 62 I've seen in some of the models. So 50 to 60-mile-an-hour gusts are certainly possible with this system as it comes through. This is around 8 p.m. on Friday evening in terms of what this model data is showing here. And that center of circulation is getting very, very close to us at that point for the remnant low. So again, the winds are certainly going to be strong from it, and we're going to need to continue to keep an eye on it. As I said, you want to plan for power outages today with the amount of rainfall we could get, the saturation in the soil, and certainly the potential that winds could bring down trees on the power lines. So the time to plan is now. Take advantage of the dry conditions we've got out there today. It's already a little bit breezy. You're seeing the winds gusting. We've had winds gusting pretty high here today so far. Here at the Weather Center, our highest gust so far today has been 20 miles an hour, which is not that bad compared to what we're likely going to see once this center of circulation for this system gets closer to us. And if you had stuff already starting to blow around, it's just going to get worse for you. So again, take advantage of the opportunity to tie down or store any outdoor items that you do not want blowing away. I'll come back with another Hurricane Ian update, or what is now Tropical Storm Ian update, later today, and we'll provide you some more details. We'll have one more again later this evening as well. For now, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and as always, thank you for following Rowan County Weather.